Then they try to show it off again. You always think I am a junkie. Don't say his name and give him. Don't say his fake name.
I'm not gonna say his name.
Yeah.
Man. Shout out to XP, man.
Yeah, you be having us cracking up.
The group chat be going on.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in all the different group chats, man. You know, let's talk some good shit about this one. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty to talk about.
Big Trip, where you be at, man? The Pistons number one, bro.
Big Trip about to get on my neck, bro. I already know he about to be in there. Y'all, you motherfuckers.
Hi, how's everybody out there doing, yo? Word. Hey, what episode number we on, yo?
260.
Where we at with it?
227. That's the 227 episode.
227.
Where we at with it?
Where we at with it?
And check it out, man. Somebody on Reddit. Someone said 227 Boldy James shit, right?
Yeah, that's Boldy.
Oh. We just got started. Lukey freezing on us already.
James had dementia.
You there? You with us?
I'm froze.
You're a little behind.
Yeah, I'm here.
You're back. All right, cool.
I'm back.
Yep, you said 227 is Boldy James.
Yeah. So boom, they said on Reddit. They said, "Do you think he has the early stages of dementia?" Because he'd be like, "Where we at with it?"
Ridiculous.
These people are nerds. Oh yeah, but I like them, man. It's funny, man. But anyway, it's a 227. Y'all know what episode it is. Y'all know what y'all came here for.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? Word. Shout out to my homie Jay Petta. If I got the red pasta for the girl, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. Word. The red pasta is on the table. He told me that shit's soul food. I said, what's soul food for Italian? He said, well, you just a different type of pasta. I said, yo, if I bring out the red pasta, she knows she's getting fucked. She knows it's time to make some love.
Jay should understand this. To an Italian, it's called gravy.
Oh, yeah.
A tomato sauce is called gravy. You can call it sauce because it is sauce, especially up in New York. It's sauce, but really, it's gravy. That's
isn't E Italian? Is E Italian? Staten Island Italian?
Yes.
How did I forget that?
From the Scanapico family.
Scanapico?
Yeah.
That's like gangsters?
I mean, I'm not gonna call anybody out. I ain't no snitch.
Hopefully, man. Let me turn this up.
That's hella discriminatory, Lukey.
Yeah.
Oh man, whatever, man. I thought I froze again.
They're a fine family from the old country.
Yeah, we had some Italians in St. Louis too that was like family. But anyway, man, this is the New Year Awards. You know what I'm saying? Where a lot of controversial things have happened. You know what I'm saying? Carl, how you doing though? Carl, how you doing? I like your hoodie.
Yeah, I figured I would represent for a reason, but we'll get into that. I'm good for now. Let's see how it goes when you start giving results. I wanted this to be a secret. I didn't want the results early. So Jab and I decided we were going to wait and be infuriated by the results here live. So you guys get to see us react in real time.
Real time.
So indeed. PrimoJAB, you fresh, bro.
Yes.
Hey, man. Shout out the Umbrella Collective, man. Shout out the Brothers and sisters, whoever they are, man, for coming with one of the illest merch pieces of 2025. I'm from the pullover era, so I had to cop the Umbrella pullover with the old school Umbrella Collective stitch. If you know, you know. That's the stitch that goes
if you know,
this
you know.
era. There also used to be like some great flannel joints. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, man, I'm good, man. I'm very happy. Happy New Year, fellas. This is our first episode of 2026, man. I'm very excited about that. Before we go any further, Lukey, before you get into it, I'm like Carl, we had the opportunity to hear some of these results early, but I opted no. I said I want to feel the highs and the lows live on the podcast for everybody to see. As you know, I've been in a car for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Here I am traveling. I rode Dolo from state to state. You know how we moving.
That's right. Disrespected in the graphics.
Hey, man, I'm happy to be back.
I loved it, man. I planned on doing a skate just to on the Lukey Cage shit, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna talk to a girl and be like, yeah, man, yeah, I do a podcast. I do it all by myself, man. I edit it, and I'm edit it. So all Karl and PrimoJAB do is show up. They only work hard one time of the year. At the end of the year, I'm gonna say all that stuff. Yeah,
I'll back you up on that. I'll be your wingman. I'll back you up on it. I'll be like, I don't do shit.
All they do. Yeah,
I want to be the one that says, "Is Lukey telling you that bullshit again?" Talking that bullshit again.
But on the real, man, y'all do a great job and make this really easy on me. And this is the hardest I got to work doing the whole entire year, really. I think I do an okay job interviewing the guys most of the time.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah,
great job.
Thank you. But yeah, y'all make this shit super easy. You got it. Like I'm playing, like you got the controller plugged in Street Fighter, and you just let me whoop the controller's ass on Street Fighter. That's what y'all do for me. You know what I mean? No, you got the two controllers in, and you playing so the other person won't punch back.
Yeah,
that's what I used to do. Yeah. That's y'all. It's better than easy mode. So it's no mode.
I will say this. I rarely think about it like, it's a lot of work or anything. I will say the one achievement that really matters to me is when I first tried to talk you into doing another podcast, and I was like, I'll handle the editing and all that stuff. I was afraid I might have been getting into too much, and I definitely feel like I've kept up 100% on what I promised you, and you've kept 100%. Up 100% on what you promised, and you add in a superstar like Jab, and that's why we're as good as we are. So,
man, thanks for letting me be a part of this, Lukey. I mean, this is I told you when we met at the Flea Lord joint. I mean, aside from your antics with the little Lukey Cage doll, or at least action figure. Excuse me, the action
doll.
figure. Right, exactly. That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
But aside from that,
we call them dolls. Go ahead.
Yeah, when you were doing the
old school.
Fuck You Mean podcast, I mean, like you were doing some work that was very important, man. And I'm glad that you decided to continue to do it over here on this podcast, and it's gone so long because I feel like again, like I said, I told you it was important what you were doing, man. And I think it's great that people are listening to it. And every year when we get to this point, people love it and hate it, but get passionate about it. And it's a great thing, man. But yeah, man, thanks for doing this, man. This again, it just adds legitimacy to this era that we're in, man. I love this shit, man. So hey, man, thanks for having me, man. Thanks for letting me be there.
No doubt. Once again, I told Karl, nah, and then he talked me into it. You thank Big Ghost, because Big Ghost said, "There's your other co-host right there." Yeah, so that's the reason. Big Ghost. Yeah. And what I'm gonna say, PQ, don't yell at the TV. Don't yell at the speaker.
Shout out PQ. Hey, you can yell at the screen, man. Give your takes, man. We gonna get.
I love that he does that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I big homie Isaiah too. He yell. Remember one time he videotaped. Why are you talking about this? This is not the podcast for this. He had a blunt in his hand.
I love that. I love it, man. Yeah, man. That's what we say, man.
And a lot of people are already saying thank you for the work that we do. So yeah, this is important. Like I said, I told PrimoJAB earlier, I don't know whose idea this was to do this shit. He said he thought of things in mind. I don't remember. I think I figured out the formula.
The end of the year awards?
Idea was. Yeah. That was my idea.
I don't remember. I know we definitely had a conversation about doing it. And then from that, you were staunch about if we're doing it, I'm not voting. And I understand why, because you've always said you don't want to influence votes. You don't want to, anybody can give their list. And I had the honor of being on the all-time podcast and give my picks at the time for.
Hey, that was a great episode too, Karl. I really like that episode, man.
And shout out to Steve, my son. Shout out to Malenko. I love what they do over there. But for us, I think this format and the way we've done it definitely gives us some crazy results sometimes. But I like the fact that we're leaving it up to the fans, because that's what this music is for. That's why we do what we do. So, we speak about what we like all year long. This is about them today.
Yeah.
True indeed.
I want to piggyback on what Karl just said. The thoughts and opinions of the podcast are just that, thoughts and opinions. some people I've noticed recently, and not directed towards us, but just directed towards the genre of podcasters and hip hop in general, podcasts specifically. You know, people get very tight about some of the things that are said. And I get it. I understand, man. There's a lot of criticism that comes like, who are these people to think they can have these thoughts and opinions and talk and make these hot takes? To which I rebuttal, you're welcome to feel that way. But the difference with this is like, I mean, just like Karl said, when it comes to this end of the year list that we're talking about, or these awards that we're talking about, this is one of the most organic truths I think you can find, man. We're asking people to vote and tell us what they were feeling all year long. Our thoughts and opinions have nothing to do with this. We're going to talk. Absolutely.
Yeah, we're going to talk, but the winners do not. The winners don't.
But we didn't shape none of this, man. We didn't shape none. If anything, we did shape it. Maybe we put some people on to some people that they didn't know were out here. And they ended up on the list. That's the only thing we can hope for. And I'm cool with that. I'd love to put people on the new dope hip hop music, man.
Yes. There's only one way that we have shaped this, and it's fair and unfair to actually say this. The formula is this right here. Once again.
Yeah.
I asked
give the formula.
I asked 25 people to give me their top 3 creator of the year, album of the year, producer of the year, freaking merch brand of the year. The Discovery Rising Star has been controversial because people weren't voting for it, right? So PrimoJAB said, put in there the Discovery. Who's the person that you discovered who's on the rise? So they have that. They have visual artists, and we have the rapper of the year. There's 7 categories. We just added curator of the year in there. I asked 25 people to get their top 3. So I took all those names over there on the floor. All there's a lot of names. A lot, especially for album of the year. It's tough. There's only a few albums who got a lot of votes. There's just names of albums, because there's so many albums. But a few of those got a lot of votes, and I took the top 5 from each category. There's a tie. Say a album got 4 votes. Another album got 4 votes. Another album got 4 votes. I put them all in there. So that's why some of these categories have 7 people to vote for instead of 5. So after that, I was supposed to send it to 50 people. 60 people ended up voting this year. You know what I'm saying? Which I think maybe we should increase it after we have 50 people vote for the 3 names, and have 100 people, 200 people vote for the last, so we get a right of people. The way that we probably are shaping this is the people who we ask. You know what I'm saying? If I go ask a whole bunch of kids in their 20s or 24s, they're voting for Earl and Mike and Wiki and people. Right. You know what I'm saying? If I vote for people in their 30s, they're going to vote for Freddie Gibbs and other people. We ask for people in their 40s.
Hold on. We're going to talk about that in a second too, though.
True indeed. But we ask for people in their 40s. Who knows who they're going to vote for? But the people that I asked for in the first 25, shout out to that group message I sent out. I think I sent it to like 20 people. I sent it individually. Then I said, no, let me send it at a mass message separately. Then I put everybody in a group message, and Steven all the time called me out. Like, what are we doing? Because the link wasn't in there to even. Yeah, and I spelled Brap too wrong. You spelled it Brad too.
The Brad album.
The freaking private school album. But anyway, everybody voted. 60 people voted. That's pretty good numbers. Then I closed it. Closed it at 60. I think it was 61, but that 61 vote didn't register. So yeah. So 25 people had the 3 names. Then boom. It's in this wide Google spreadsheet. Not a Google spreadsheet. It's a Google poll. It's a questionnaire. You know what I'm saying? With all these names on there. And boom, everybody voted. And Isaiah knows. I sent it to him. He told me he ain't gonna share it with nobody. And he said, everything looks about right. So I was happy.
That's cool.
Because he goes to all the shows. He got the records signed. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure y'all know Isaiah. I'm saying this wrong. It's spelled I, as in the I. Whatever. Yeah. Anyway, boom. He's a good dude. He goes to the shows. He be at all the shows. He at the EVAs. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So he know what he's talking about.
That's a good pick. Yeah, that's crucial.
So I sent him the in votes. Then I think I sent it to Jay as well, Jay Petta. Yeah. So, but Isaiah, I was really I felt vindicated because sometimes I feel bad about this list. You know what I'm saying?
Vindicated. That's wild.
I feel vindicated because he said it seems about right. So I was like, cool. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, let's go to these categories. The categories this year, we added in Creator of the Year. Yeah. Then we always have the Album of the Year. It's a coveted, like, everybody wants that. We have Producer of the Year. You know what I'm saying? Merch of the Year. The Rising Star Discovery. The Visual Artist. And then the one everybody wants or thinks they deserve in this lane, the Rapper of the Year. I got cussed out last year. I don't think I got cussed out. Matter of fact, I was with Pro at the Felon show, and he said, I didn't get. How you gonna let them niggas not give me Rapper of the Year?" I said, I said,
we didn't do anything, bro. Stop it.
Then I walked off real quick. Yeah, like I didn't know what the fuck to say. I'm like, yo, I don't vote, bro.
He knows that. He's just giving you a hard time.
Yeah, he was. But what the fuck was it?
I love that this time of year and this specific show has become kind of a thing of, you know, a conversation starter for pretty much a ton of people. Like, I think people who are involved, they want to hear their names, absolutely.
Yes.
And if they don't hear their names, they want to know why. And, you know, they want to feel like they were heard. And I rest assured, I think the people that are putting out dope are being heard, you know, and I don't think sometimes that the ballots represent that. But, you know, we're going to talk about all that. We're going to talk about all that. I can't wait, man. I cannot.
I would like to say this. When we did that top 75 thing for the NBA, top 75 rappers, Pro and Mickey was mad. And this spawned this wave that we had of Mickey. Low key, I think that put the battery in that man's back to do all that.
He said so.
Oh, it had a little bit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that episode when he was smoking his square on the porch and walking around the first time he was on the show, he was absolutely heated. He was like, yo,
pissed off.
How dare you? No, Lukey, you're the great instigator, man. Thanks again for performing a vital function out here and, you know, keeping the fun in this, man. It's all fun. It's all fun and games. It's competition, man. Yeah. We're all striving for perfection to be the best.
I'm striving for perfection, yo.
Let's go.
Bro, I'm an ultimate instigator. Before we get into we're going to start with Curator of the Year. But yo, I am an ultimate instigator. They be fighting at my job. They be arguing, chirping back and forth with my job. I say, hit him. So I'm trying to get my other cousin fired. Hired in here, man. Word. Go ahead, hit him so you can get fired, man. I'm going to get all my family hired up in here. Insurance paid for. $30 an hour, man. Go ahead, hit him.
Crazy.
Word. But I got brought in the office and they said I can't do that no more because if they actually fight, I'm going to get in trouble.
It's on you.
So, yeah, I'm going to get in trouble.
That's
so anyway,
crazy.
Trade of the Year, man. Boom, boom, boom. We start with that. Out of the preliminary voting, here are your nominees. Let me go to this right here so I can, You have 1,000 Words, EVA. You have Fellas, who works with 1,000 Words with these mashup shows with the hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Them shits be insane. I love them shits. You know what I'm saying? Next guy, we have SD Knack, who's been creating albums all year. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Curating. Thanks, Carl. So boom. After that, surprisingly, who I was really glad to see got nominated, Nas.
That's fair.
That's definitely fair.
That's fair. That's absolutely true. Okay. All right.
I was just glad I didn't see any Rapper of the Year awards, Rapper of the Year nominations for Nas.
Hey, Carl, hold on. Can you put like an anger meter on our graphics that just starts going up every once in a while? Because right now it's like, you know, when you first said Nas, it was like, Broop, like what? A little bit.
But then I thought about mass appeal, of course.
That's that's why I thought about it. So then it went back down, like.
Okay.
Yeah, he did it on Streets, but he wasn't on there. But
I don't know if I can make that happen, but we'll see.
Don't worry, I'll just do it by hand. I'm going to do it by hand.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, but Nas is all over all the Mass Appeal records except
I'm not
the
mad
Wrong
at
Streets
that.
album. I wasn't mad at it either. Man. I thought it was a good. I don't know. I thought it was a good pick, even though I didn't want it to win. Honestly. Oh, after that we have West Side Gun. Then the last nominee in the category is Rock Marciano for creating stuff. Yeah.
Well, kinda. Okay, sure. Well, you know,
he's creating albums. He's not creating albums as well. It's not just events.
Absolutely,
he's creating albums. So Yeah, I saw what that was in there.
Okay.
So check it out. I'm only going to give the top 3 winners. If there's ties, I'm going to say the ties too.
Okay. When do I get to talk about? Well, you give us those. I got rebuttals. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Coming in hot at number 3.
Okay, here we go.
Were Nas.
Ooh. Okay. Curator.
But there was a tie for number 2. So really, he's 4th. So the tie for number 2 was SD Knack and West Side Gun.
Ooh,
so
nice.
Who won?
1,000 Words.
1,000 Words won that shit, B. Congratulations to 1,000 Words, yo.
That makes sense. I'm not mad. Look, the anger meter hasn't even gone up. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad. Well, here, can I talk though? Can I talk real quick?
Of course.
No. Yeah, I say yes.
No.
One thing that I find a little bit questionable and kind of weird is that 17 Cypher wasn't listed in that Curator of the Year. Those 17 Cypher, the Bridge, Part 1, 2, and 3, 8494 joint, her 17th Cypher album, like she basically, especially from what Liam enlightened us to as far as her process, she does all that out of pocket on the strength for the love of the game. Like, I don't see her out here trying to get on or anything. I see her just putting these projects out. And she has projects with literally 99 MCs. 99 MCs from all across the abyss, the underground. So for her to not get a mention, that's I wonder what people are listening to. And also, I was gonna say also for Doe Networks to not get a mention. I get it. He's a West Coast personality, let's say, but Doe Networks also put out a couple compilations that had a gang of people on them. But not only that, Doe Networks is tapped in with the legacy artists like a Sadat X and putting out projects.
That's why.
So
that's another reason why he didn't get, because he's with those guys over there. They're not necessarily with us. 17 Cypher is not cemented into the culture as much as a Nas 1,000 Words. Maybe more than the Felons.
I don't know.
Because Felons is over here. No. I mean, boom, a lot of people.
Projects have like literally everybody on them. I mean,
I know, but
almost everybody.
I'm speaking from the outside looking in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't see her as, even though we might like it, you know what I'm saying? We might love it, but hey, I mean, I'm the guy that wears just champion, bro. So
okay, all right, but no, I don't want to take away from what you just stated though, as far as the winner, the People's Champion, 1,000 Words. Let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about what 1,000 Words.
The EVA,
the shows, live shows, events, great, top notch. Then the music, exactly, the music that he's been behind this year.
Wiggy Wave.
Oh my, Wiggy Wave. 067 Red. He curated that joint that just came out. Shout out 067 Red. What else did he do? He put out that 1,000 Words compilation, that was limited edition, to try to get, which eventually came out on Bars Over BS. He did one other partnership with I think he did something with maybe Blue Hill Bill or somebody. But long story short, man, 1,000 Words. Hey man, thanks for having an ear and expanding your reach out here, because yeah, man, you had a great year. You had a great year of putting things together, man. So I'm cool with that.
Indeed.
I will also shout out the fact that he and Sam Buck do a lot live where they're, playing people's music and spreading the word and things like that. So extremely active.
So indeed. Also, my bad, I hit that, but Streets of Hate, Felons in 1,000 Words are doing the Mind Games Volume number 2. That Mind Games number 1, the one that we did in Brooklyn, the same place, they're both throwing Felons in 1,000 Words are throwing that show, the one on January 31st. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he has all the connects to the rappers. So definitely. And that the guy from Los Angeles, 06, what is his name again?
067 Red.
067 Red, yeah. He put together that shit off the damn Buck stream.
Yo, that 067 red joint is tough, bro. It was super tough. I was like, yo, who is this dude?
I be wanting to hate these mask guys, but then they be rapping. I'd be like, oh, it's okay.
Like crazy,
it's okay.
Bro.
It's okay.
We ain't gonna hate on the mask just to hate on the mask.
Yes, we are. I'm hating on the mask just to hate on the mask. I wanted to hate action figure. Yeah, I wanted to hate action figure until I heard the music.
So who is it picked? Is it Gustavo Luis or is it action figure? Oh,
it's definitely action figure. I'm an action figures team.
Okay, all right, because you know that's a divide.
Yes, it is.
You got to pick one or the other. Apparently,
I
guess
guess
there's a lot of beef between those.
Shout out to Auntie. I love you, Auntie, but still, like, I'm definitely with
action figure side.
Yeah, definitely.
Gustavo Luis. We'll see.
Yeah, Luchador Body Odor out now. It came out as we're recording right now, yo. That's Action Figure's last album, yo.
Lucha Libre for Christmas is the last one I heard. Or last one.
He had one come out right now.
Oh wow!
Today.
Oh wow! It just
on
came
December 30th. No, December 31st.
Oh damn!
It's out there.
Today
I
is
opened
January
up.
6th.
Yeah, but right now it came out last week.
Oh okay.
Oh wow! We're dropping this on what date?
January 6th.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. Those two
That's an infamous date in history.
Do you want to rush the Capitol?
No, I might if these picks are bad.
Look, I see how the cover art is going to be.
It's going to be us storming the Capitol.
It has to be us storming the Capitol. Yes.
Hey, yo.
Yes, absolutely, man. Let's go.
Hey, yo, I said that in the song. And they said, I saw your homeboy rushing the Capitol. Knew right away he was an asshole. That's why I said, why you gonna go in there and doo-doo and pee in the Capitol, man? Just stay in there. Have a plan.
Yeah, act like you've been there before.
Hey. Their plan was felonious mischief, right? But they weren't, they couldn't muster
have
brain
a
cell.
That's not
amongst
a good plan.
Each other to really execute the right way. Like once they got inside, they're like, oh, like you saw the footage. They're like, oh, we're in here. Oh, well, what do we do? I don't know. Let's walk down this hall. Okay. You dummies. The government doesn't really live in the Capitol building, stupid.
Anyway, they was in there.
We're going to take over the government. How are you going to do that? We're going to storm the Capitol. Okay, and then what?
Take a dump.
What do you mean? We're going to
damn man, I'm backed up.
We're going to write slurs on their computers. Ha ha ha. All right. Anyway.
I'm gonna take a stand. Wait, I didn't take a stand. He took the what do you call it?
The gavel, the podium.
The podium. He took the podium. He walked out with it.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, man, these dudes ain't never committed no crime in their life. Like word.
Sure,
grabbing the most non-valuable shit ever.
Yes, but yo, never mind. We got into a tangent.
Yeah, I didn't mean to derail this.
Hold on. Okay, but anyway. All right. So yeah,
I didn't even realize that. Hey, yo, I didn't realize that.
1,000 words though. But hey, make a shout out for West Side Gun and SD Nat coming in second. I like that also. I'm not mad.
I do as well.
I mean, because both of them been going. I mean, West Side Gun, we know is like kind of the OG curator. I think that's safe to say. And I mean, the Heels Have Eyes have been taken over. I mean, they're on number 9 right now, or they just did number 9, which was a Halloween takeover of a Six Flags, which is a super dope concept. I mean, come on, man. So and then West Side Gun got some Conies. You know what I mean? He got his
glow in the dark.
Shoes. Like the brother got his own shoes that glow in the dark. I mean, it's like
them shit's like $5 now.
Hey man, thanks West Side Gun. Thanks, but then SD Nack definitely been behind some quality work this year. Quality work. Infinite Wave, absolutely. And then The Life of Erg with Erg 1. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it's kind of dope. And then, Mini Mansions. The Mini Mansions joint. Yeah, man.
Yeah, what's the other joint?
Coldest combo ever.
Coldest combo ever. That's the
coldest combo ever.
That's the one.
That is the one. Grubby Paws.
Yes. Alvino, SD Nack, Grubby Paws. 23 plates. Holy shit.
That was damn near flawless, bro.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah. So SD Nack, shout out. But 1,000 words, congratulations. You win the first ever Curator of the Year award. You know what I'm saying?
Congratulations. Oh yeah, this is the first one. Okay, that's great.
So indeed, I got a phone call from him after Carl's appearance on Stephen All Time.
Because of something I said?
Oh, just the picks. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And like,
he didn't like him?
He was telling. He made a case for other people. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
So yeah, but I
That's what this is
felt
about.
like we're doing the right thing because it's making people feel a certain way before we even get to our awards. Yeah,
I mean,
before we even get to our
it's a
awards.
great idea. I love
I
it.
will tell you, we weren't even halfway through recording that episode, and I regretted not having several people in my list. One of them was Sheikh Hanif, The Hand That Feeds. I don't know why that wasn't in my album of the year contender because it's an amazing album.
Lukey.
And Future Wave May Never Forgive Me. I think I lost my Brampton Legit card because he was like, that is not an EP. That's 11 tracks. He sent me the track listing, the time, and then the Google definition of what an EP is.
Wow. Shout out Future Wave. Hey man, maybe there's some redemption on this show. Maybe there's some, maybe the people were kind to him. We'll see.
We'll see, but we're gonna go straight to another category that's not as big as of a deal because these people aren't rappers; they're just a brand, which is Merch of the Year. Yes, the nominees for Merch of the Year is DITCD. Saying digginginthe.crates.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely have great CDs. Then we have also we have the Press Collective.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, for merch. Then we have Feed the Family as a whole for Feed the Family.
Well,
as a nominee.
It's funny that you say that because why I make the face like, no, that doesn't make sense. I just had a conversation with Top Hooter. Top Hooter is a hustler, bro. He sends me pics like, hey, you still on that merch fast? I'm like, what are you talking about? A shirt pops up in my inbox. I'm like, damn, Top, why you doing this? This how y'all do it, huh? This how y'all do them zings out there, huh? Dog, give me one. Give me one. What size you got? Goddamn, Top. So maybe all right.
That's cool.
All right, Feed the Family. Okay, shout out.
I got my Zingers jersey. Fuck that.
Hey,
yeah. Oh yeah. Also, we have Dope. Dope is on the list. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Also, we're gonna end it with Copenhagen Crates and Bars Over BS. So those are the 6
Those were the
nominees.
choices.
Kind of choices. Suspects. Kinda. I have thoughts about this as well. My anger meter has not gone up. It's still sitting there.
Well, we're coming to number 3.
Who's number 3? Here we go. Carl.
Feed the Family.
Feed the
Family.
Okay.
Yeah, it was number 3.
Okay.
Number 2. The Press Collective.
Ooh.
Our good friends over at the Press Collective. Notice I didn't say the Test Press Collective. As I always say.
You got it right.
You got it right.
Well, and this was really a landslide victory again. I think they won every year.
Oh,
right?
Boss over BS.
Boss over BS. They won again, yo. Number 1, yo. Word. They undefeated, man. They like the Team USA women in soccer and shit, bro.
I mean, what the fuck? Again, my anger meter hasn't really gone up.
Surprisingly chill, and it's not because I just smoked one.
I'm okay. Right, I'm okay with this so far.
Out of all the categories, this was the most lopsided category right here. Bars Over BS got 48.3% of the votes.
Okay.
The closest person to them was 25%. So they won by this is like a little
over half or a little under half.
Yeah. Where it just was not. This was definitely not close. It was a landslide.
So here's what I'm going to say. This is one of those categories that I think means different things to different people. We had an issue the last couple of years with Artist of the Year and people submitting rappers, and we clearly meant Visual Artist of the Year. And I think Merch of the Year doesn't necessarily have to be just the place where you bought the most records.
Yes.
But for me personally, I look at it as, how creative are they with the merch? And that's why I'm not unhappy with Bars Over BS or Press Collective being in that top 2 at all.
No.
But I will say, looking at the list of this, I think people forget what Big Ghost drops. One of the flyest hoodies I've ever seen in my life. Every time I wear it, I get 10 people that tell me I look fresh, I look amazing. White people will stop me and say it's amazing. Black people will stop me and say I look dope. Like it's hitting. A lot of his stuff is just amazing. But he's also that Big Ghost book with the record, and there are people, the big umbrella and that gear you're wearing right now. Who else is putting out jackets like that? Throwback to the starter jacket era.
Crime Apple.
You know what I mean?
Everybody forgets him.
Man,
everybody forgets him.
That's what I was going to say. But keep going, Carl. Yeah.
I just want people in the future, as we're going forward with things like this, I want people to remember it's not necessarily, because Bars Over BS is very good about getting high quality rappers and producers to put their stuff out through them. I think the Press Collective in the last year has grown significantly in that as well. And I think that's going to keep them on an edge, because a lot of people are going to them because they're fairly local. They're here in the United States. Mm-hmm. A lot of people know what they are going to get from them. And so as far as physical releases of music, those are going to be the staple top two. But I just don't want people to forget there are a lot of creative people putting merch out.
Indeed. Definitely. And I thank you for bringing that up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because that's definitely
and again, not unhappy with the way the choices went, because I definitely feel all three of those worked really hard this year. Yeah. But I just when I was looking at the initial list of people that were on I was like, there's so many that didn't get picked that should have.
Truly authentic.
Truly, yes.
Ridiculous. Which is probably behind the umbrella merch, I would assume, or in close conjunction. But yeah, man, Carl, to your point, and we just said it, like, I think merch of the year can be taken several different ways. It can be taken as like the brand or label that you're buying it from. It can be also the items, the creativity of the items that are coming out, or how memorable a certain item is, or a shirt, or whatever it is.
Right.
So maybe not several, but two different ways at least. But yeah, man, I mean, like, the creativity behind some of the stuff that came out this year, especially like Press Collective, that 1,000-yard
stare and the bullet box. Yes.
Crazy. Press Collective is really, I'm glad to see that they're the number 2. Like, this is a real DC Marvel battle that's happening with Bars Over BS and Press Collective, bro. But I'm glad to see that they're in there and that they're on people's mind, because they're really doing a lot of creative stuff with, they're hitting over their weight. Like, their roster may not be as deep as Bars Over BS. And we all know Bars Over BS, pretty much everything that goes up on that site, with one or two exceptions,
it goes away.
It's going to sell in, a day, 2 days at the most, if you're lucky. But a day, really, a couple hours usually for some of the bigger hitters. So they're the leading edge, and they're the standard holders. But Press Collective is finding a way to compete with their creative ideas, and hey, I'm glad they're getting a shout out in there, man.
I also want I also want to shout out Toastmaster Doza for the dope lords. That whole packaging, everything that went with that, whether you got the briefcase loaded with all that cool shit, or even just ordering the book and getting the record, and the white gloves that come with it, and the Obi strip bookmarks, and just to me, I look at Piro as one of those people that really gets creative with drops, and so I just don't want us to overlook some of the amazing stuff that's going on out here.
Yeah, definitely. And, speaking of Piro, let's go to the next category, which is the visual arts, the basically artist of the year.
Visual artist of the year. All right.
Yes.
Okay, I got thoughts about this as well, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Here are the nominees. We have Squat Deadface.
Okay.
We have Piro.
Okay.
Stab Master Arson.
Yep.
Craig Dyer, who won last year. Kip the Fog, not the Frog. Then we have RDRB.
Yeah.
RDRB, yo. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So it's a stack filled again. As you, I'm not going to say it. Anyway, boom.
It's going up. Let's see what happens. All right, let's see.
So number 3 was P-Row. You know what I'm saying? 3 was P-Row. Right. Number 2 was Craig Dyer. And I think we know.
Whoa.
Yeah. But come on, man.
Craig Dyer was number 2?
He's number 2. And I'm not mad that Kip the Fog won. He did a lot of shit. His shit is on Double XL or Complex or shit now. Like, because he did all those album covers for all.
2 Chainz. He did the deluxe version for 2 Chainz and Larry June.
I mean, that's kind of what put him over Craig Dyer. To me,
he also did some great work with Squat as well.
Yeah.
Yes, collaborating.
Yep, the collaboration.
And I love when artists do that. My anger level is because there was someone off that list.
Yeah, a lot of people hit me up about. Yeah, a lot of people hit me up having bad things to say
about what, the artist, the visual artist.
Yeah, about one visual artist, and I defended them every time.
That's not even who I'm talking about. Although I will say,
Dave Proch, definitely Dave Proch.
Dave Proch. So we can get into the Sepp thing as well if you want.
Hey man, shout out our boy Sepp. We love you, Sepp.
Yeah, we love you, Sepp. And
what's the word, man? Shout out Sepp.
That Future Wave, Pro Dillinger, Dirt Wave 3, amazing. All that artwork,
more
so unbelievably incredible.
Absolutely.
But my guy Dave has been on a stellar run this year. Yep. He had to take a little bit of break from the pod for a little bit and then came back full force and has been producing amazing work, not just for this, but outside of this as well. And his name doesn't get brought up enough, and I just don't understand it. And so I'm telling everybody, I'm to here with it. I'm to here with it. Check out Dave Proch. Follow Dave Proch. You don't understand what this man is producing, so I'm here with it.
Sure, dude. I think it's because he's with us. Maybe that's the reason why they don't.
He didn't vote.
Yeah,
he didn't vote, and his work should be appreciated.
I mean, again, Carl, I got to ride with you on that. I got some other things to say as well, but yeah, man, as far as Proch goes, like, I think we can argue with pretty much everybody that Proch has provided visuals for so many artists that we're talking about. We're all talking about. He's given them some of their signature stuff. He may not have all the album covers, like Craig Dyer or Kip the Fog. But, I mean, Proch's impact is definitely meaningful, especially for the work that he does with us, which leads to him hopefully getting some more actual work out here.
Yes.
Not actual, but you know what I mean? More work laced with the artists out here. But, I got another name that I feel like was left off the list that I'm very upset about, and that's the Rooster.
Yeah.
The Rooster, yeah.
That man is coming from a different dimension when it comes to art, man. He's putting in a lot of work all year long. He's been doing dope shit, starting from the beginning of this year when we had my project that he did the cover for, which,
what did taste smell like?
What does sound smell like?
Sound smell like. That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Hey, you review the tape. You don't see me shout out my projects like every episode. I don't do this for shameless plug, but what I will say is that cover art, that's the roster. He did that shit. The Rooster did that shit. He did shit for who else? Bub Styles this year. He did shit for Words. He did shit for so many people, and all of his work is just so unique and creative and signaturely him. So, I think people enjoy his stuff usually. I feel like it. So
this is not album covers, so I think that's the reason why.
I don't know how he didn't. I mean, his album, he has some good album cover work. So I don't understand why he's not in the conversation.
And I do have to side note and say that PrimoJAB had some fire art this year on his album covers. PrimoJAB knows how to pick artists. Odd Mod works.
Shout out to Odd Mod got nominated in the prelims.
Really?
Didn't make it to the finals.
I'm gonna give her the shout out. That's amazing.
All right, shout out to E.
Yeah, shout out to E. There's a few people I can say that too that I was excited to see. Yeah, there's a few people that made it to the finals that I know was gonna win, but I was happy that they made it there. So indeed. Oh, actually, happy birthday to the Rooster too as well. The Rooster.
Happy birthday, the Rooster.
The Rooster.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Rooster.
The Rooster.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Shout him out, man. That's a good dude, man.
Yeah, it's a great dude, man. Been around.
Yep.
Jason says hi to him too. So let's go ahead and push it on to the next category. We're gonna go with the Rising Star, the Discovery. You know what I'm saying? So indeed, as y'all see this right here, Vega 7 won this. The next year, what did he do? Won Rapper of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of really a cool category because we they discovered him. Then he won. I think that was really awesome.
That makes sense. I'm not mad at that at all.
Mm-hmm.
So indeed. So here are the nominees for Rising Star. We have Blue Hill Bill.
Okay.
Earl Holden.
Okay.
Jalen Frazier.
Yeah, shout him out. Yeah, that's what's up.
Body Rock.
It's you. Added two, Bori.
Yeah. Top Hooter.
Oh, okay. Shout out
And
my number one
figure.
dealer.
Yeah. And
action figure. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's 6 nominees there. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. I have thoughts, but anger meter is not ticked off at all.
Yeah. So coming in number 3 is Earl Holden.
Ooh.
Mm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Then we had a tie for number 2.
So really, Earl was 4.
Yes.
Okay.
So we had a tie for number 2, which was Jalen Frazier.
Whoa.
And Body Rock.
Wow.
Then the number 1, your Rising Star victory winner, your Discovery winner, is Top Hooter.
Whoa. Top Hooter. Okay.
Indeed.
All right, Top. Okay. I see that. I personally, I'm not mad at this, but me personally, I would have had Feed the Family as a collective, as a part of Discovery of the Year or Rising Stars of the Year period in general, because 2025.
Not do that.
No, I listen to my argument. Listen to my argument before you crucify me, Lukey. I would have
put Puffy on the cross.
I would have. Hey, hate me now. Look, I would have put them all in there. Number 1, Bori went crazy this year. Had 7 albums out. Great. Top Hooter though, three albums with 3 for 3.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Dundilly popped out of nowhere with a super dope choice piece, and then Shake again, another dude, a perfectly curated piece. Then Tremendous. Side note, but not really a side note. Tremendous and Mickey Diamond.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it was in my top 10 for album of the year.
That
Diamond Cutter,
that Diamond Cutter, bro.
Yeah,
Diamond
it was
Cutter.
sick.
So I say all that to say, Feed the Family in and of themselves. If they had won number 1, or if they had been a choice on there, I bet you they would have got number 1, because that's
a whole other category.
Second and Top to be first, I think that confirms exactly how I feel. But I do have some names that I think were left out of the ballot as I go through my notebook of notes. First and foremost, I think Rico Sama should have been mentioned. I think I said that last year.
He was on there. He was on,
okay,
on
as long as people are paying
prelims.
attention, I'm sure his name will pop up some more in this episode.
I would get the whole paper, but I don't want to take away from the guys that actually got voted.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to hate. I'm not taking away from anything, but I want to point out, as far as other names that were circulating out here.
Yeah, shout them out.
Cracking. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
And I'm not mad.
That's why I'm leaving that.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. Blue Hill Bill wasn't in that top 3.
He was. Oh yeah. I thought. Check it out. If I go to the votes, Jalen Frazier had the most preliminary votes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's dope.
But he ended up getting second instead of first in the final year. I'm looking at the joints right here. Jalen Frazier, I think it was Jalen Frazier, Body Rock, and then it was Blue Hill Bill. So this is whatever you put the stuff in front of you, and you have limited choices. We'll talk about that at the end.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah. Then you oh shit, it was right. The top who? Then you talk about Hooter Hyena and how motherfuckers.
Top Hooter had a year, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
They still play Hooter Hyena. They was mad when they got off streaming services. They was hitting the group messages
I'm glad I own it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm a little upset. Andre the Saint wasn't in that list, because I also feel like he had a really great year.
He was on preliminaries for
I would think
Rising
rapper
Star
of the year.
and Rapper of the Year.
Yeah, that's what I was.
He was on both.
The Saint.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk some more. We're gonna talk. Hey, special shout out to Beneficial Lord, because I think he should have been in the Rising Star of the Year type shit for the the Wiggy Wave. That shit.
So somebody
that he did with Ness, wipe one's eye. That
hey,
shit.
yo, someone put him in there for Curator of the Year, and I was like,
"Oh, he
what?
had a curator."
Yeah, that's why I was like,
he just be going crazy, man.
Why are these people not following instructions?
It's all right. People can say what they say, man.
Yeah.
Shout out Big Trip too, man. I think Big Trip should have been in Rising Star of the Year also, man, because the joint that him and Mallory Knox made, Crybaby, tough project,
solid. Yep.
Solid project, absolutely. And again, I think people forget a lot about the year, when just because stuff comes out earlier. But I will say, Big Trip and Substance, they did that album, The Guillotine, that came out like I think November. Oh man. Shout out to Sub, because he teamed up with his brothers and went crazy this year. But yeah, The Guillotine, top-notch work. And that's Big Trip and Sub going back and forth on some real rapper shit. So, Big Trip said it himself that he was going to show people this year. And I really think he stood by his word, man. He leveled up. He did his thing. He had some great features. He popped out.
Yes.
But, shout out Conspiracy also, man. He always in the mix. Now that him and Astra, they over there doing crazy work. So I feel
they surely are, yo.
But okay, all right, that's cool. That's a cool,
low key, he brought out action figure.
That's a fact. When they teamed up, I think that's when action figures production started going, or not production as in beat selection, but production as far as output really started going through the roof. I feel like that's when they were like, okay, Leah, let's go to war. So shout out Astra, shout out Wolverine, all them Eric the Red, all them dudes, man. But man, but shout out, I like that Earl Holden joint, man. That
with Rock Marcy.
Yeah, the joint the Mulberry Silk Road.
He was also on the Big L joint.
Oh wow, okay. Yep, that's right.
Yep, he had a feature.
That's why I connect Mass Appeal and Nas with Arlane. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think it was legit to have him on the Curator of the Year.
Well, in Rome.
Yeah, true indeed. Yeah, so I fuck with it.
I'll take it. I'm cool with it.
So indeed.
Anger meter's still here, man. Anger meter is still kind of just.
I've come back down. I'm still mad about the Proach thing, but I've come back down.
I'm a little upset about the Proach thing, but and Roost, I'm good. Anger meter's still low. I'm okay. I thought I was gonna be madder by now.
Yeah, but the three biggies are coming up. These are the ones that might get us. Great.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Pause. Yeah.
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Yeah. Shout out to St. Louis. He's from St. Louis. Anyway, we're gonna go to Producer of the Year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And
here we go.
Are your 5 nominees.
All right, here we go.
Bon Hueso.
Okay.
Tremendous. Shout out to Spanish Ran. Spanish Ran. Anyway, Spanish Ran. Yeah, I spelled it wrong. Oh shit, I spelled everything wrong. But
Spanish, boom. That's a hot word.
Spanish. Hey yo, boom. Check it out. Check it out. When we had the cookout too, and everybody that went up there had a Spanish Ran song. I was like, damn, it's a Spanish Ran concert. It's kind of like awesome. When God Bless had all the songs at that concert. Yo, it was like, damn, yo, everybody. But everybody flew in for the cookout.
That's dope.
Everybody had
a Spanish Ran one of the ones, man.
What up?
Quality work.
So indeed. And who is else? Conductor Williams is another yeah. Then we have Machacha.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah.
And here are your top few winners. Bon Hueso was number 3.
Really?
Yes, there is low key. He had a lot of votes in the preliminaries.
Interesting.
So indeed. Number 2, he didn't have a lot of votes in the preliminaries that came up to number 2. You know what I'm saying? Conductor Williams. He didn't have that many votes in the preliminaries.
I see Carl's face.
But the anger meter's going up. And then but number 1, which is really lopsided as well.
It has to be
Machacha.
Yeah, it couldn't be anybody else.
No surprise there. No disrespect to anybody else out here, but there's no surprise there. I'm not surprised by that.
Let me go to producer of the year. 38% was Machacha. The closest person to him, which was Conductor Williams, was 21.7%. A lot of heavy hitters did not make this list year. As you see, Future Wave is not on there. Big Ghost is not on there. You know what I'm saying? Word.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, so, yeah. To me, that's a shame.
Yeah,
I think, personally, not seeing Grubby Paws, Wino Willie, Michelangelo, V-Don,
these are people,
Lupara as a whole, that's kind of
Big Ghost.
No Big Ghost either.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But Machacha,
Big Ghost made an album with Rakim.
Are you kidding me? And 2 bangers with Mickey.
Two banging albums with Mickey. Oh, hold on, man. Oh, Kim.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a quick intermission. Hi, everybody. It's me, PrimoJAB. Special shout out to everybody, all you dope artists who released Christmas albums Christmas and right after Christmas. A lot of dope projects came out. Shout out to Mickey. Shout out Ice Lord. Shout out Mav. Who else put something out? Well, we'll just start with those 3. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. Because number one, all the projects were dope. Super dope. Oh, Eddie Kane and fucking Wavy the God. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep. Thanks a lot, guys.
The Nightmare. Yeah, it's amazing too.
Thanks a lot. The sequel that we didn't even know we were going to get. Oh, boy. Oh,
that's what kicked off Wavy.
So I will bring something up from the All Time podcast. We got into a discussion about Timing of a Tarantula. Oh, because I had picked it as one of my top 10 albums. And they said, but that dropped in 2024.
It did. That's right.
Okay. And I said, so what happens to those albums that don't get reviewed because they dropped after the reviews are in and all the voting's in and all of that? We ignore those? No. If we can't vote for it in 2024 because it dropped mid-December, then I'm putting that in 2025, and that counts for me. But a lot of people won't remember it. They won't put that in their votes. And to me, I mean, if you're counting Big Ghost, I believe he dropped another Gucci Ghost, wasn't it, last Christmas?
Yeah,
Gucci
it didn't count to get voted for.
Yeah, it didn't.
It didn't count.
It was a surprise. Matter of fact, it came out that night.
So what are we talking about here? Like, I'm not trying to add to the conspiracy that I'm Big Ghost, but I'm I'm back up to here. I'm back up to here.
Okay.
Like,
I didn't think about this, Carl. I didn't think about that. Low key. I'm sorry.
Well, not only. Look, man. Big Ghost.
We'll make a disclaimer
this year. He put out quality work, but he always does.
Well, and there again, I don't. You know what? Drop Christmas presents. I'm going to take a Ty Ferris album whenever he wants to drop it. If he wants to drop it on a leap year, I'll take it on a leap year. I don't really give a shit.
Out, Carl. Before you go into that, it wasn't Gucci Ghost 4. It was Gucci Gambinos.
Gucci Gambinos. That was it.
Yes.
Yes. November 29th.
Yes.
That's what came out.
Yeah, which was Pro and Mickey.
Pro and Mickey. Shit was crazy. Still a crazy album.
I will make a disclaimer next time. Anything after this date can go in there, so people can have. Then we'll put out there earlier that anything after this date you can vote for.
Well, that's why I tried to schedule this episode to be, the first week of January, so that we had enough time
to get as much as we could.
Yeah, get as much as we could, as many options as possible in. So, but again, special shout out. I mean, look, at the end of the day, nobody's doing this for for these awards. Nobody's coming out with this music.
No.
Our opinion, our opinion doesn't matter. We're here to listen. We just want to hear the dope shit come out, and enjoy the growth of the culture, man. So it's a win. It's all great. Hey, man, my shooter got no jumper, man. Shout out Mickey, man. That Wolf tickets? Oh, my God. That shit's so tough.
I know.
That shit's so tough, man.
That's just on repeat.
I'm trying to tell you, man. And that Eddie Kane and Wavy, though, like.
Yep.
Trying to tell you. And let me tell you, I played that Ice Lord album 7 times the day it came out. Mav, and here's another thing. Special shout out to Mav, because when he dropped out the project that he just dropped, that God project, bro, you can't get it. Either you signed up for his mailing list when he dropped the hint and said, hey, sign up for my mailing list, you gonna get something on my birthday. Happy belated birthday, Mav. He dropped that God that you had to have a code to go on his website to get. And that shit's deactivated now. So you can't get it. If you ain't get it, you ain't got it.
That's dope.
That's dope. That's a dope concept.
After this, we'll do a little bit of a trade for the earlier Big Ghost album that came out, $$ Diaries.
Yeah,
I'll hook you up. You hook me up. I want to hear that Mav project.
I need the physical, bro.
I can burn it. I can burn it to a CDR for you.
You know what? Yeah, hey, man, we might have to have a bootleg of that joint. Yeah, because that shit's tough too. But anyway,
okay.
Yeah, Anyway, okay, all right. Anger meter, but
I do believe Machacha was the hands down winner this year. I mean, it was.
Yeah. Look, go ahead, Carl. Go ahead, because I got notes on that.
Ghost Orchids.
Yeah.
South Vegas 7.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got to go back and say something real quick about the Tarantula album. That's the one where Ty Fair said the shirt was $250 and he hooped in it. And I just can't get over that line, bro.
His bars are
Can
insane.
I ever get over that? I'm like, this rich motherfucker right here. I would never do that. It's the
incredulousness of what he said.
It really was.
The way he
the
says
audacity.
it, the audacity of what he says is like, yup, yeah, I feel you, Ty. Talk that shit.
Well,
yeah. Hey,
I love Ty Ferris, man.
Hey, Ty Ferris is one of the ones, bro. But hey, man. Oh, go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that Run Towards the Monster album as well was ridiculous with Apollo Brown.
Speaking of Run Toward the Monster, let's get into the album of the year.
Well, before we get into album of the year,
I just thought it was too good to pass it up. Go ahead.
Oh wow! What?
It's too good. It's too good. It's too good to pass.
All right.
Yeah. But go ahead. See what you say. It's good.
Well, before we go, I just want to make sure that Machacha gets let's really analyze what Machacha did. Machacha put out 17 projects this year, guys.
Mm-hmm.
17. And 2 of them were non-English projects. So I'll start with those. Trey Pac and Bobby Balkan.
Mm-hmm.
Those were 2 of them, right? But then, in order of release, this is what Machacha did this year. And you're going to see the crossover between all the conversations that I was having or that I'm going to have soon, rapper of the year type talk, and et cetera, as I go down this list. Eddie Kane.
Mm-hmm.
Who else did he have? Josiah, Water, Vegas 7, Figureson, Money Mowgli.
Mm-hmm.
Then he did a compilation album with a gang of people on it. Then he did Andre the Saint, World Be Free, Action Figure. There, that name popped up again. Ferris Blusa, Jalen Fraser. There goes that name again.
Yep.
Andre the Saint and Hell's Own. Andre the Saint popped up again. Top Hooter. The name popped up again. Yep. And then Doza, the drum dealer. All of these people dropped Machacha albums. And I feel like Rico Sama dropped a Machacha album last year.
Yes.
They didn't run it back yet, but you didn't hear me say that. But look at that, man. 17 projects with
it's good. It's good work.
With the who's who of In This Lane.
It was and it's a lot of quality work in there, bro. It's a lot of quality work in there. One thing
that I also mentioned before was, if you look at over the last several years, I don't know that there's been a producer that's more tapped in with rising talent. You mentioned Jalen Fraser. You know, every year he works with greats and he works with going to be greats. And you can clearly see his drafting ability as he's scouting players. It's ridiculous. That. It's ridiculous.
I like that. Yeah, man. I mean, I think, not to take away from Machacha getting number 1, which it seems like it was a clear thing. Conductor Williams being in that conversation, I'm not mad at.
No, I'm okay with it. He did a lot, as well as the Underground.
That Rome album. Yeah. But then that Ransom album.
Yep.
Thank you. That Ransom album was tough. But then Mactavius Briars.
Well,
Mac Table
it's
and
not really.
Briars.
It's not really an album.
That shit was. Hey, if you
That
heard
shit
it,
was
you
dope.
know it was dope. That shit was dope,
shit,
man.
yeah.
So like I'm not mad at that. I feel like okay, all right, that's cool. Conductor getting second. That's just wild. I mean, Bone Weso getting third over Tremendous.
Yes.
Interesting. That's interesting. But no, I'm not saying that in a weird way. I don't want it to sound like that. But I mean, again, like I said, there's no Michelangelo on that list. There's no Grubby Paws on that list.
No.
There's no Wino Willie on that list. No Body Bag Ben. No standouts.
Body Bag is another one that I felt like he didn't have a ton of records this year, but they were incredible.
Huh? And see, hold on, and that's my argument. That's okay. So this is what I'm kind of alluding to. Like, I feel like there were producers this year that may not. I mean, first of all, nobody's as prolific as Machacha this year. That's
been the last 3 years.
Yeah, that's his thing. He does album like y'all said on the All Time podcast. He probably has an album coming out with somebody's grandmother.
Malenko's grandmother, yeah.
And they're with Malenko's grandmother, and it's gonna sound dope, because that's what he does.
That's so funny. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And he does that, but I think a lot of people are overlooking the people that are putting, 1-2 projects out that are just curated chef's kiss. Like, surprisingly, V Don not being on there. V Don made some crazy music this year, but
I mean that would be my argument for Future Wave and the Dirt Wave record.
Right. That's okay. So that's one. I would say that for also Passport Rav and Water made a super crazy album this year. Observe since '98. Special shout out Observe since '98. Because him and Substance 810 at the top of the year, they did the Lion's Share 4. And that's been like a saga. You know what I mean? And that was a dope produced album. But anyway, like I said, but Michelangelo and Grubby Paws specifically, just for the quantity of stuff they put out, I'm surprised they weren't there, especially with the names who they were putting it out with. It was kind of like, I feel like Machacha, like you said, he has the up and comers and he'll have, the veterans kind of mixed in there a little bit. But when it comes to like the heavy hitters, I feel like Michelangelo was doing that. I feel like Grubby Paws was doing that,
Yep. Coldest combo ever was hard.
Absolutely. Coldest combo ever, bro. Like that album.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
Crazy. I've been telling people about that since I heard it. I'm like, yo, this shit is tough.
Yeah, that shit was aggressive.
Tough. Body Bag Ben, though. Body Bag Ben, another dude. I mean,
1,000 Yard Stairs still probably one of my favorite albums this year.
One of my favorite albums of the year. Absolutely.
It was really aggressive, and I like aggressive music. You know what I'm saying?
Those new Mickey ones I've been listening to a lot, though.
Brown Body Bags is dope.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
Shout out Danielson.
Yeah, with Danielson, that was another album in my top 10.
Yep.
All those names that you said, most of them names showed up on Album of the Year. You know what I'm saying? We've been talking, that's why it's a great segue to get into it. Here's the nominations for Album of the Year.
All right, Album of the Year.
Top Hooter and Michelangelo.
Yep.
Hooter Hyena. You know what I'm saying?
Album of the Year, huh? Okay.
For Album of the Year. Then you have Cole Dillinger and Future Wave with Dirt Wave 3.
Okay.
You said, Vega 7 and Machacha, The Ghost Orchid.
Okay.
Sheikh Hanif, The Hand That Feeds.
Okay.
That's just him putting the album together. It's not with another producer. Then you have Lord of the Zings with Boydie Rock and Vinyl Villain. Then you have
Vinyl Villain.
Yeah. Then you have Run Towards the Monster. You know what I'm saying? Ty Ferris, Apollo Brown. Then you have Brap 2, not Brad 2. Brap 2, Vida and SD Nack. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay. So the
Nack,
names I was saying. All right. That's what's up.
So we have SD Nack in Courier of the Year. You have him from what else was
Album of the Year?
Yeah, Album of the Year. It's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Rightfully so. Anyway, here's the breakdown for Album of the Year. I'm gonna go 4 instead of 3. You know what I'm saying? Because there's so many names that got put on there. But these are the top 4 right here. Okay. Number 4 is Vega and Machacha, Ghost Orchid.
That's number 4.
That's number 4. And I give that a shout out. Reason why I wanted to go to 4 because Machacha is producer of the year. It's number 4 right there.
Interesting.
Number 3, this is the only album right here that was put together and it wasn't by a lone producer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sheikh Hanif, The Hand That Feeds. That's number 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, and it was pretty close. Let me go to these numbers real quick. Y'all forgive me real quick.
You're good.
There you go, the album of the year. Okay, boom. First place got 28.3%. 21.7 was the second place album. Second place album is Run Towards a Monster.
Whoa. Yeah.
Ty Ferris.
That's dope.
And Apollo Brown.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at this yet. I'm not mad at anything I've heard yet.
Who won the album of the year last year?
Who won? Wasn't it Pro?
Yeah.
Did Pro win it?
He got it again.
Oh,
Dirt Wave 3.
Oh, Dirt Wave.
What?
Yeah, he did.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Well, so Dirt Wave 2
over Top Hooter?
Over Top Hooter. Who do Hyena?
Don't hey, look.
I'm not mad at it.
Don't shoot me.
I'm down. I'm down about here now.
Dirt Wave 3 though. Okay, that's cool. I'm not mad at that.
True indeed.
Okay.
I'm glad we got to talk about it.
That was a tough crowd to run in.
Yeah, it was, yo.
Again,
it's like that. Yeah.
I think it's the most difficult category the last 2 years running because of the amount of stuff that's come out.
God dang,
yeah. A lot of stuff. It's so difficult, and a lot of times you end up starting to nitpick little things just so that you can put one against the other.
Okay.
1,000-Yard Stare not being in there is troubling to me because I feel like, well, maybe not enough people heard me shouting it out and PrimoJAB shouting it out constantly.
Love that album, bro. Love it.
UFO Feeve had a great year this year.
He truly did.
But for me, that album specifically was Chef's Kiss. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Same thing with freaking the last 2 years, freaking Painted Houses 1 and 2. I was calling that shit out all year, and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like what's the division y'all in? The Atlantic Division in hockey. You got the Maple Leafs and the Bruins and the Sabres, and right now it's like the football. Like you got all these stacked competitors with winning records. It's like
the SEC.
Seahawks and or like NFC the Seahawks West. Right now. NFC, Seahawks right now. Seahawks, they're all like 11-4.
Seahawks, San Francisco.
Yeah, and definitely SEC. Yeah. It's like you gotta just fight your way through that shit.
Yeah.
And like any given day, you get knocked off. You know what I'm saying? Word. So that was album of the year. Dirt Wave 3. And Future Wave wasn't even Future Wave wasn't even nominated for
producer
of the year.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
I think maybe it's only because, again, like the criteria people might have been picking on might have been about quantity of stuff, where, Future Wave put out the Ras Fresco project this year. He put out his instrumental project, and then he did Dirt Wave. He's been on Dirt Wave focus. So maybe people overlook that. Again, I think people tend to kind of hyperfixate on certain stuff.
I think number of albums. I think number of albums is too high of a priority on people's voting list.
I don't think so.
And I
thought so.
No. As far as Future Wave not being picked in Producer of the Year.
Oh, a producer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not going to fault it. There again, I fully agree that Machacha, and it's not just because he put out 17, but he put out ridiculously great albums.
Mm-hmm.
If it was 17 and only one of them was great, and Future Wave had one album, but it was better, well, then you absolutely need to put Future Wave in there. But, I think he should have been in the conversation because, again, that album is so ridiculously amazing.
That's why, you and I nominated for producer of the year, but you won album of the year. So that's crazy. But I
think it also says a lot that I think people maybe, like when you're talking about album of the year, I think you're probably thinking about the album that you've played the most in a year, right? That's probably how we got to album of the year. It sounded the best and you played it the most. Maybe that
was my favorite.
That's what I'm assuming. So if that's how they feel about, just the one project that Pro did this year, that makes sense to me. I'm cool with that. Like we were just talking about, though, I don't know how Coldest Combo ever wasn't in the conversation. I don't know how 1,000 Yard Stir wasn't in the conversation. I don't know how come there's no Crime Apple albums, no Bulletproof Chicken. I'm kind of
low key. I'm starting to think the Crime Apple is just like how Conway and other people are not nominated. Sometimes they're in this level of not being with us, but being with us. But I definitely think Crime Apple is one of the best to be in our lane as far as rapping. Jesus.
Crime Apple was insane this year, bro.
He did. But let's not talk too much about Crime Apple until we get to Rapper of the Year.
Ooh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't know who the nominees are yet.
Let's go.
Yeah, so here's a couple of the award that everybody gets mad at sometimes about this. Who's this? And not even the artists who get mad about it sometimes, except Pro. Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yeah, but that shit was funny as hell at the 1,000 to fucking fella and shit. That shit was funny. But anyway, here are the nominees for Rapper of the Year. UFO Feeve.
Okay.
Ferris Bueller.
Okay.
Wrong Streets.
Mm-hmm.
Action Figure. Body Rock. Body Rock. Pro Dillinger. And SD-Nack.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the Rapper of the Year field, huh? Okay.
That's the Rapper of the Year.
No Crime Apple. Okay, that's cool.
No Crime
Apple.
I see
what you did there.
And
okay.
Yeah. Huh. But I'm just saying, he has been looked over as well as UFO Feeve and a few others for a while. I think SD-Nack should have won at least once time in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Since we've been doing this, but he's been like close, second, third. You know what I'm saying? Where so boom, yeah. But we're gonna go. How I want to do this. 1, 2. I could just really do.
Well, while you're thinking of that, real quick, the Crime Apple. Don't forget Jaguars on Palisade, Rose Gold.
Yeah,
Hanzai. He had 5.
Yeah, Escama.
5.
Escama was produced by Michelangelo.
Yep.
Him and
Bulletproof Chickens.
Crazy on there. Bulletproof Chicken. Hey man, Bulletproof Chicken is one of my albums that was played all year since it came out. So September. It's only been played for 3 months solid, but I play it pretty much every day. I play Brazil. Y'all, if y'all are a fan of that, and Groundhog Day, shout out to TF feature on there.
Mm-hmm.
But then Hanzai that came out, that shit was tough too.
Yep.
Indeed, man. Like I said, he's been one of the best, man. And he's starting to make music a tad bit more funner.
Yeah, he is having a lot of fun now. He doesn't care, like the attitude,
letting his nuts hang. You know what I'm saying?
He's absolutely letting his nuts hang.
But he's always been funny. Yeah, so boom, man. Yeah,
witty. He's witty.
Yeah, witty. Yeah. So
So that's interesting that he doesn't get any love from the people. That's weird. That's
okay.
Weird.
So how do you want to do it?
What are we gonna do?
I'm going top 3 because we have a tie in here.
Okay.
Standalone number 3, which is actually number 4, is Body Rock.
It's you, Bori Aris too.
Tremendous. Yeah, word. Yeah, I always say tremendous. Anyway, boom. Here are your selections for number 2. Ready?
Okay.
SD-Nack.
Ooh, again.
Yes, you all over the place in here in these awards. And UFO Feeve. They tie for number 2.
Whoa.
Let me go get these. For when I checked, UFO Feeve was leading for a minute. Oh, he was leading. Then he was tied.
Ghost of Albizu 2, 1,000 Yard Stare. He had the Hustle. He had the Pyramid on. He had a Night on the Moon. So that's Night what 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he had 5.
Money, drugs, or money. I forgot the other joint that he had. But yeah,
it was Hustle, Weed, and something.
Hustle Weed. Yeah, there you go. That joint. Let me see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look it up. But yeah, that Night on the Moon. That's a joint. Hustle Weed and Music.
Yeah, that was
Night on
it.
the Moon, Hustle Weed Music, Albizu's Pyramid Scheme, and then of course 1,000 Yard Stare, which it was a fun, again, as we're talking about witty and fun music. I mean, that had songs on it, man. Like
maybe want to drive fast.
Oh yeah, it's a party album, man. That joint that he got with Royal Flush. Oh, that is one of my favorite songs of the year. Absolutely, like you said, it's a motivating, upbeat, boppy song, man. Like that's what's to it. But yeah, I got smoke for y'all with
Pyramid Schemes. Pyramid Schemes was Vanderslice.
Yep, shout out Vanderslice, Vandersleazy.
Mm-hmm.
Second place.
Did some work this year.
The second place got 16.7% of the vote. Both so SD-NAC and UFO Feed both got 16.7% of the vote.
Okay.
Yes.
Tie.
So 25% of the vote, a quarter of the vote with the Who.
Does it start with a P?
Pro Dillinger won that shit.
Pro Dillinger, what rapper of the year?
with Third Wave 3.
Oh, we never go
album of the year.
I mean,
hey, yo.
But I will say this: they're also the features, and he definitely lends himself and his talent out.
But what put him on the top? Here's what put him over the top to me: that EVA when he went out there against Bori and how he drug his nuts across that stage. B. That shit was funny.
He holds gone off right yet. Actually, it just went down. It went down. I think I agree with
and you got the
Isaiah.
Coat on.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool
Isaiah
with
be
it.
at those events. He'd be at those events.
Yeah,
Jay Petty be at the events too. Did he text me back?
Pro Dillinger won Rapper of the Year, man.
He did, man.
Damn, we ain't gonna hear. I dressed accordingly, man. That's crazy.
That's why I thought it was so wild when you showed up with the umbrella jacket, and I did a good job of not saying nothing or giving it away.
You did.
Yeah. I wanted to be like, oh, shit.
I'm glad we didn't get any of these results beforehand too.
I like this, Carl. I'm glad we didn't get the results either. You know, I mean, let me just say, with MC of the Year talk. Some names that I wish were mentioned in the conversation that I'm kind of finding it weird they weren't there, aside from Crime Apple. We've already established that.
Right.
No Shotty? No Shotty? Shotty's a dude that been popping up on crazy features all year long.
Mondo.
Mondo? Mondo, who made the funnest anthem album of the year.
With Masks and Bandanas. Yep.
Which had Wham and Crazy on it.
Wasn't it this year as well that he got onto an NBA game as well?
Mondo was on NBA 2K.
Yes.
He is on NBA 2K.
Yes.
Danielson ain't in the list. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Danielson ain't on that list at all. Like, damn, okay.
Yeah. Brown Body Bags was a ridiculously great album. Estes Method. He had another one too, right? Shuffle with the Left.
Yeah, Shuffle with the Left.
Yeah.
That's a casino reference, guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's a casino reference. But yeah, I mean, no Vic Spencer. I mean, I know Vic Spencer may not be everybody's taste, but Vic Spencer did a lot of work. No Water. And this is the thing. Water was going crazy the first half of the year. Did y'all forget? Like he definitely put out a Machacha album. And then he put out the album with Passport Rav at the first half of the year, and they were
with that.
There was another one too.
Vic not being on there is not justified at all. I don't think.
Money Mowgli. Let me say Money Mowgli.
Word.
Maybe for some of y'all he's a Discovery, but Discovery or not, I think he was doing some top notch rapping over 5 projects this year and features.
Yeah, I think features. Out of all the people he said on there, I think Vic has the biggest gripe. But once again, he's one of the kind of like. It's kind of like Crime Apple. Sometimes, they're with us, but they're not with us. You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
Like they're their own entities. Yeah.
Okay, and I got a hot one for you. I got a hot one. I'm kind of wondering why we haven't seen anything by this person across any of the categories. Could have been in the album of the year. Could have been a rapper of the year candidate, maybe not if not the one, but we'll say candidate. No Maze Overlay talk? No Maze Overlay talk? Al Dente was tough.
Yeah.
Al
Yep.
dente was
Absolutely was.
fresh. And not
I don't
only
know.
that,
So let me look at this real quick.
Vintage Lord.
Oh, yeah, that's a
we
good
talk
album
about
as
the
well.
press collective.
Vintage Lord was fantastic. The artwork for that was fantastic
the
too.
art was
Let me see this.
I think Lukey, you and I, we actually we talked a little bit, and I think I mentioned talking about Maze Overlay. You were like, nope, let's talk about it. So let's talk about it now, man. Maze Overlay.
Oh yeah. Okay, just like how Shadi wasn't nominated.
Shadi put out a great album, 2 great albums this year.
Oh, he's not really. Here's the deal. Even when I listen to these albums, I'm sometimes I like, probably one of the most alluring things about Maze Overlay is sometimes there's not a lot of features. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And I like that. I don't like a lot of features a lot of times. And one of the only albums that had a lot of features was the Word album that came out early.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The other ones don't have that many features. That's why I guess order to be Rap of the Year or Rising Star, you got to pop up multiple places. I think he did a song with Ja King, Shadi. So if he's not intermingling with the people that are voting, that doesn't mean you're not hot. You're not making good products. It's just you're not going to be getting the looks from other people in this lane. So maybe that's one of the reasons. But I appreciate the albums with not a lot of features. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
So yeah.
Lukey, I think people who, especially like, for example, Money Mowgli, and as we're talking about Maze, because they're doing these albums where it's just them spitting on there. And I think that's where you get a good idea of what they're capable of, but really who they really are, what their sound really is. And that's how you really get a good appreciation of them. I don't think it has to always have a crossover, because I think the production is enough crossover in most cases for you to be able to connect the dots to the world. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I mean, like Lukey, yeah, man, like it's just some, I don't know,
respect
man. Like
it.
I think people, I'm just gonna say this, I kind of feel like people keep Maze out of sight, out of mind after the whole Danielson
definitely
incident, which happened 73,628 hours ago. So
yeah, definitely.
No, it wasn't that long, because 10,000 hours is only 5 days, or 5 years. So okay, I'm sorry, I took too many times on there. Let's say it was probably about 2,056 hours ago.
Yeah, I definitely think that but we don't need to bring up old shit. But at the same time,
I'm not bringing it up.
But I think that he would have got win or lose in that battle and boxing match. He still, it would have went up more than what he's at right now, because there's an opportunity. There's a lay more eyes on you. One of our founding members of this culture, Danielson, is one of the founding members of this culture.
Absolutely.
Point blank, period. Box that motherfucker, yo. Get knocked out. You're still gonna get the money like Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying?
Or you're gonna say that he violated the rules when you stuck his tongue out. He wasn't supposed to hit you. It ain't worth the money. Take this.
Pause.
I can understand why he didn't want to. But I from what I've seen and experienced from Danielson, I think he's the type of person that would have respected Maze more for stepping in the ring. And whatever the outcome, I think he would have been 100% cool with them after that. Win or lose. I think that's just the kind of character that Danielson portrays. So, I think it would have been beneficial for Maze to do it. I can understand why he didn't want to step into that, but I definitely feel like it would have been beneficial.
And Danielson was 100% serious about that. Shout out to PQ. Did the album artwork for
Al Dente.
Al Dente. Shout out to PQ.
Maze. Yep.
Yeah, shout out to PQ, yo.
There you go. Full circle back to PQ.
Yeah. So once again, the top 3/4 of the Rapper of the Year is Body Rock, SD Nack, UFO Feed, and the Rapper of the Year is Pro Dillinger. And once again, this is not an umbrella motherfucking podcast.
It's not.
It just happens.
They don't pay me, man. I shop with them, man. I'm trying.
You had to buy that shit.
I bought this with my own hard-earned money, man. I'm trying to contribute to the pot that will allow the Umbrella Collective compilation project, whatever form it may take, to happen. I know it costs money. We have to support our people. We support us. So this is, you see it, I'm out here dressed fresh,
You look amazing.
Hey, bro, look, hey, man, shout out Pro Dillinger, man. Congratulations for winning Rapper of the Year.
Now, don't go leaking it to him. He's got to wait till Tuesday like everybody else.
I ain't telling him that either. I told the people
that's
going to
be the best part.
Yeah, it's going to be funny. Matter of fact.
It's going to be hilarious. I can't wait. Yeah. But he deserves it, though, man. Like, I mean, number one, the Umbrella merch was tough. His show appearances were tough.
Yes.
Like, he showed improvement.
That's what put him over the top to me.
People.
Also, as you see,
he got the belt. I like it.
Bro switched the formula up this year. From dumping albums over and over again.
He just sat with their wave 3. That's it.
Yeah, and
did features, popped up or had his features coming out, but he ain't in control of that. Like,
look at the single artwork
when they come out.
The single artworks was amazing. Then the album cover was amazing. Then everything sold out. He did a great rollout. It kind of remind me of the clips, like how you doing shit like that. Oh, he did the Rap Radar too, didn't he?
Yep.
He did do that this year.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, that's dope.
That makes sense. I'm not mad at this.
But I'm not mad at those guys. I hate those guys sometimes. They let anybody up in there. That's what Spoda said.
Rap Radar?
Yeah, Spoda said they let anybody up there. I'll pass. That's what he said.
Well, but it gives you an opportunity to either be dope or suck.
Fuck my green. Some of them motherfuckers suck. But bro, rip that shit. It's all about the opportunity you take, and there's a lot of eyes on you. On that thing. Oh, okay. All right. Yo, check it out. I'll tell you at the end of this. Matter of fact, I'm gonna this is an inside joke. XP. Remember the guy that we were showing you? They showing off. Yeah. You always think I am a junkie. Don't say his name you give him. Don't say his fake name.
I'm not gonna say his name. Yeah. Shout out XP, man.
Yeah, you be having us cracking up.
The group chat be going on. Shout out everybody in all the different group chats, man. Let's talk some good shit about this one. I'm sure we're gonna have plenty to talk about.
Big Trip, where you be at, man? Bill Pistons number one, bro.
Big Trip about to get on my neck, bro. I already know he's about to be in there. Y'all, you motherfuckers.
He gets mad at us sometimes too, man. Hey, man, we'll have a take on something and he will call us out.
How dare y'all talk this way? Like, damn, Big Trip, let me live, bro.
I love that, dude. That's great.
Y'all tripping. But I want that, man. Yeah, man. Talk shit, man. Tell us when we going crazy, man. Like we saw the last episode. So I got a sidebar on that. We were talking about Big Thumb, aka Pinky. I said certain things alluding to, I'd still participate in the get down with young Pinky Pickerson. And God bless hit me up. He said, "Sir, man, now that you're sober, I need you to reconsider what you said." I was like, "What you mean, man? She's still talented." He said, "Hell no, man. No, you wouldn't." Sometimes I be saying shit, man. So you're gonna
do that. Whoa. She's gonna do that. Whoa. Yes, that's what she be doing.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway. I have already decided to add another award for next year.
Great. What's it gonna be?
Crew of the Year.
Crew of the Year. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough because that's gonna be biased, man. That's really gonna only favor people that have band together. What's your logic for Crew of the Year?
Because you was talking about
Feed the Family,
the Rising Star, Discovery would be the whole Feed the Family.
Well, I feel like that's different.
I think that's fair. I agree with Jab on that. I think if people had nominated them as a group, I would have accepted that as an answer.
I wouldn't.
They move as a unit, man. They move as a unit, and they also just happen to be proficient.
A star is singular.
Yeah, I get it,
but you added the new discoveries.
Right.
So.
But also
discovery, not Eve.
I only discover the group. There you go. Correct. I discovered the group.
I discovered them all. Like when that Feed the Family album came out, that's how they came out. They came out as Feed the Family when they were first popping out at the cookouts and all that type of stuff, right? You know,
so you discover Wu-Tang and then Liquid Swords and
exactly.
Okay. I get that now.
Cuban Links,
they're all individual and they're underneath the umbrella. But with Feed the Family, it was Feed the Family, and then it blossomed out to now we're discovering everybody else. So that's why I feel like they could have been,
I would have accepted that. Right. They are a group that are having singular success as well.
But would you accept Umbrella?
Again, I don't know that they would consider them that.
That's what I was going to say. If they decide to put out the Umbrella compilation, then maybe, yes, absolutely. I would accept that. But again, I think they've made, like Carl's point, I think they've made it
always say a million times.
We're not a group.
We're not a group.
The collective part of it is really important. Like in an artist collective, it just means it's a group space for artists. Yeah. Whereas a group creative of effort. Painters that collaborate as a group would be different. So, I definitely feel like the Umbrella would consider themselves what they are, which is a collective of artists that are all protected under that umbrella.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Oh, the Umbrella. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Any final thoughts here? PrimoJAB, go for Karl.
What I was going to say, and, please come back to me, the final thoughts after you go to Karl. What I was going to say is just along the lines of you offering a new category. I'd like to offer a new category, feature of the year. Like that would be another way to recognize an artist. I know rapper of the year may be, kind of the big boy, but I think feature of the year is a great,
that's tough, man.
It's a great one.
That is really tough.
People popping up year over album on after album. Like, for example, A-Sun Eastwood put in a lot of work on features wise this year.
That's why.
What I mean?
That's why I don't do that shit, bro.
Shotty did a lot of work this year.
Bro, they're going to have, they're going to have 3 different features for 25 different people.
Yeah.
So we don't. It's going to,
maybe feature artist of the year then. Feature artist of the year.
How about 6 man of the year? Or something like that.
Something along those lines. Like, I feel like that would be a good thing.
Who had the best features? How about that? That'd be
feature
better.
Of the year.
That'd be easier.
Maybe single of the year might be a good one to add in. Also,
no, don't. Again, single of the year because we don't have enough people surveyed to make that accurate. What you're going to get is out of 100 people surveyed, you'd get 100 different ansers.
That's what I'm saying. My head started hurting right when you said that, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, matter of fact. That is that. Even though it's a great idea,
it's a lot of work.
I don't want to do that, bruh. Already album of the year. It's 2 pages long. It's the list. The list.
I love it.
The list is like
great.
Right here. Then I have some right here. Then I go to another page. And I was like, God dang! Like fuck. I wish some of y'all niggas start not rapping good. Like, I wish. Like word. Then you have like multiple albums by one person.
Hold on.
Then it's
Speaking of multiple albums by one person, I want to make a special mention of like somebody that I feel like somehow didn't get caught up in the conversation again. Here's another one of those. Rush. How come nobody ever bring up Rush?
No one brings up the dumpers in our lane. No one brought up in the preliminaries, no Jay Nice, no Makami,
That's
no Fahim,
crazy.
No Rush.
That's crazy to me, man. Rush
no
put
Big
out 4
Chico
albums this year.
Makami didn't even get mentioned in this lane. Fahim didn't get named.
Rush and Fahim went crazy this year. They had 2 albums back to back.
They have not really mentioned. They have not really mentioned the dumpers. Now, if I was on Reddit, then they probably would have got a little bit more interesting. But no one mentions the dumpers. Like no one mentioned Makami once, or in the preliminaries.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, shout out Rush, man, because that's another person who came out with a holiday era album or right around Christmas it came out, I believe. But yeah, man, I mean, Rush is one of those dudes that is confidently himself. Like he knows what this is my rap. This is what I'm doing. And he has his formula. All those albums that he's put out this year, I got them all on one playlist, and that's it. And it flows effortlessly, man. He has a great sound. Him and all his guys, him and Fahim got great chemistry. Him and Jay Nice got super chemistry. You know what I mean? But then you had Chico. Yeah, La Familia 7. That's the one that came out. That's another album I was playing.
Shout out to Frico Rico.
That Ice Lord album came out. I was in a real player mood off of those two albums, man. It was crazy. But yeah, man, Rush don't get enough mention. And also, how come nobody talked about Uncle John for Give Grace and Grace Giving? Is he not with us either?
That's another guy that's over here. Let's go to the features again.
Okay.
That's how I did. My dad called me, man. My dad really been cool lately, yo. Hope the light bulb don't shine as bright before it goes out, man.
Oh no.
Word.
Shout out Lukey's dad.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, it's that, like, while you're looking it up, I mean, that's another good point. Like, I'm not mad that you said it earlier, but I'm not mad that nobody brought up Freddie Gibbs. I'm not mad nobody brought up Conway. Nobody brought up a West Side Gun album. I'm glad he was brought up as a curator because that's absolutely where he's shining right now. Even though his album with the Heels, West Side Gun put out 5 albums this year.
Yes,
if you weren't paying attention. So that's
I didn't think I heard no freaking features on these albums, bro. It's just freaking Uncle John.
Yeah. Look, both of those albums were crazy. Give Grace and Grace Giving. Check them out if you get a chance. But
Live at the Disco, Michelin Man had somebody on it. I remember that. Let me go to that.
Is he in the same world as like a Boldy James who had a crazy year this year and nobody brought him up? Like you said, maybe him and Crime App were in the same place where it's just like they're kind of out of sight,
and that's homies.
Out of mind.
That's homies. You know? Whenever Crime Apple, Uncle John whenever Fahim dissed Crime Apple, Uncle John took right to the mic and dissed Fahim right back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. I was like, damn. Then he said, "Don't you ever diss my homies, motherfucker."
Wow.
And Lukey, Fahim said Crime Apple diss, and he didn't even diss him in the song. Yeah, but Uncle John, he felt bad.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's a lot of politics, man. I hear. It
was a glorious time, bro.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, Uncle John is dumping though. Yeah, but low key, he ain't rapping with nobody with us. I didn't remember no features in none of these.
He had a Big Ghost album though, so he's automatically he had an album with Rome Streets. Like, I mean, Uncle John.
Yeah, but this year he's not. Yeah, he's with us, but it's still he's right now. Mike Swab, Cooking Soul, Tony Snow, Primo Rice. A lot of these guys aren't the guys.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But
he's keeping that local though, man. That's that DC.
Yeah.
With Primo Rice and Tony Snow. That's that home team shit. But he get down with Raheem Supreme. That's another, DC. I think the DC contingent has been quiet recently, but I don't think to say that they ain't down or that they ain't, connected enough. I don't know. I think they've already established themselves. They were Baltimore was coming out.
If they're not mingling, with us, then real. Sometimes they don't really get the credit that is supposed to be due or they deserve, I think.
Hold on, man. Special shout out Lord Juco and A-Sun. Like I said, A-Sun earlier, but special shout out Lord Juco and A-Sun because they put out a killer album.
And Lord Juco and Cousin Theo. I know it was like December, but with Big Ghost.
And Lord Juco and the Standouts. Shout out to Drake that we all deserve.
Hey, yo, fuck Toronto FC. But yeah, big up to Lord Juco.
You said that casually.
Hey, yo, I hate them. We got Tata back, though. Atlanta United, not divided. Yeah.
Okay.
Karl, any final thoughts on the awards this year?
Yeah, overall, I'm pleased that it didn't go left. And, aside from the couple of anger meter rises that happened, I think overall it's pretty good. I'm definitely happy with it. I'm super happy for Pro. I am happy that people will look at substance and quality. So yeah, I think overall it's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's the best it could be. So the other two people know are Jay Petta and Isaiah. Isaiah, y'all know him, is EYE downspace Zay 2.0.
Oh, Isaiah. Yeah.
Isaiah
Okay.
2.0. Yeah, that's Isaiah.
Yeah. Okay.
Great
I know who you were talking
funny
about.
dude. Yeah. Lukey, I just be saying shit so confusing sometimes, Carl. That's why when I have to think when I'm parenting so hard before I say something to my kid. But sometimes I say some dumb stuff and she gets it because she's my kid.
That's real. That's dope.
Yeah, that's wild, huh? Yeah. But it works, yo.
Yep.
Anyway, PrimoJAB, what you got, bro?
Hey man, I really thought I was gonna be madder. I really was expecting the worst, kind of a little. And I'm not saying the worst. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the choices would have been terrible, but I was expecting there to be some some Ken Ryu picks, man. Like, again, like I was just saying a second ago,
not these guys.
I was expecting maybe, and not out of undeservedness, but I was thinking maybe I was going to hear Boldy. Maybe I was going to hear that Freddie Gibbs. Maybe I was going to hear Conway. Maybe I was going to hear, West Side Gunner, roam streets a lot.
Eminem.
I think they've gotten lectured enough where they know not to do Eminem. But I say all those ones specifically to say is like, I not out of those people not deserving to be mentioned because their project, all of them putting out quality work. I'm just always looking to hear that people are expanding their palette and that they're taking advantage of the literal gold mine that exists in front of us right now, that we have access to, of all this quality dope music by people that ain't just the quick pick. And that's what I'm always looking for, like just really to see, are people going to, Roof Chris and ordering chicken fingers or not? You know what I mean? Like I hate
that.
Yep.
I'm just
chicken fingers are delicious though.
That's true. Of course they are. I'm not taking that away. But you ain't going to, a 5-star Michelin star restaurant gastronomical place and you're gonna say, yeah, can you, give me some chicken fingers? How about that? And they're like, sir, no, that's not what we do here. But this is top-notch shit. But anyway, I say all that to say, we were talking about it earlier. It's like a buffet, right? You go to the buffet and there's a ton of choices. So you load your plate up. Then you go back to the buffet for the second time. You only pick fewer things, right? Because after that first time when you got everything and your eyes were wide and you were just bugging out of all the choices, you narrowed in on your flavor. So if you go back any times after that second time, that's when you're only getting the things that you like. So I think that's what these awards represent at the end of the year, are just people making their solid selections of, hey, maybe I've listened to a lot of stuff, but this is what I'm into. And I'm, like I said, my anger meter didn't go up as high as I thought it was going to go up. Good choices. I feel like some people were left out of certain categories, but
or in the wrong category sometimes. Yeah, left out and sometimes in the wrong category.
Sometimes, or not mentioned at all.
It's not going to be perfect.
I respect your choices, people. Thank you for participating.
Yeah.
Thank you for participating. That's all I got to say, man. Thanks for letting us be down.
True indeed. And once again, if we would have asked 25 more people, different people, or 50 other different people, we would have got different answers. And like some things happen on this right here. Say, for example, I'm gonna keep it. Let me go look at it real quick. Let's look. So I believe the rapper of the year. Here we go. Look at this. It's right here. Who had? This is wild. Okay, boom. You have all these choices on here, and sometimes you forget some of the choices that you can make. So all these people on here, the last person to make the the last two people to make it to the finals for Rapper of the Year is who? Rome Streets and Pro Dillinger.
Oh wow!
Then when you give the people the 6 choices, the 5 choices, because Rome and Pro were tied.
Ooh.
Then you give them the less choices. Then some people remember, oh shit, I forgot Dirt Wave 3 was out. Oh, that shit was fire. Pro Dillinger.
Again, I don't think that takes away from Rome either, man.
It doesn't take. I don't think it does either. I don't think it. Yeah. I don't think this really takes away from anything. But true indeed, the person who had the most vote. Here, this is crazy. The person who had the most votes for Rapper of the Year in the preliminaries, with all these people on here, was Ferris Blusa.
Really?
Yeah. He had one more vote than anybody else. Then second was Bordy Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out for Bori to be in the Rapper of the Year conversation. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
True indeed.
And for him to be in the Discovery conversation, I think that again that goes. We talked about that ad nauseum. The feed the family unit.
Yeah, but
makes sense.
As far as doing the verse of the year, feature of the year, song of the year, I'm looking at this album of the year shit. There's at least how many lines on this shit on the 14 shit. This is page 1 right here.
Wow.
I ain't gonna show you this.
So I think 24 or 28 or something.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35. There's 35 names on this for album of the year.
Oh, wow.
And then people voted for it multiple times on here. That's the first page. The second page is over there somewhere. It's a lot of names, bro.
Thanks for doing this, Lukey. This is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I just do it because I feel bad about how easy y'all make it for me to do my job on this right here. So I got to do something.
It's the one day of the year that Lukey works, everybody.
The one week. And it was even harder because I'm trying to put together Barbie Dream House and Barbie Camper and Barbie Malibu House, man. But that girl had a great Christmas. Hope all y'all had a great holiday, great Christmas. Great. Yeah, I saw that, yo.
Safe New Year's Eve.
Yeah, go buy some blanks. Don't shoot bullets in the air.
Yeah, don't
this is going to come up after.
Yeah, I mean, Carl, you can do it at Carl's house, can't you?
Yeah. That'd be fun. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
most of my neighbors will, more than likely.
Yeah, you might have to shoot a bear. Word. I'll see somebody bleed out. But yeah, everybody who voted, thank sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for voting, man. Y'all came through. Low key, we could have had more people take that survey at the end, but I closed it I was closing it when I got to 50. But at 2:50 p.m. on that Tuesday, 60 people voted. And I was like, damn, y'all eating this shit up because, thank y'all. Thank y'all for making this habitat, this niche culture what it is. It's all about the fans. But it would be nothing without the product to buy. So shout out to everybody who won some shit. You know what I'm saying? Word. It means absolutely nothing but everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's a respectable list, man. It's real respectable.
Yeah. Before we leave, once again, I took 25 people, asked them to pick their top 3 people from each category, 7 categories. Then we took the top 5 people. If there was ties, we kept them in there. That's why sometimes we have 7 nominees or 5 nominees up for grabs or whatever. We took that list. We made a Google, not spreadsheet, a Google survey where we sent it out to 60 different people. You only can vote once. That's how I got set up on there. You can't vote more than one time. And 60 people voted. You know what I'm saying? We took that and we came up with percentages and shit. And that's how we win. And that's why we've been doing it for the last 4 years. Yeah. Yep. So boom, that's how we do it. It's unbiased. Once again,
People's Choice Awards, man.
Yeah, we don't vote. For once again, me, Karl, and PrimoJAB, we do not have a vote in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nope. It's not like we crown somebody king. It's not like we're B-Dot and we're picking the person that we think who's doing it.
B-Dot's list be terrible, Jack. But anyway.
I can't really say that because he's not a true connoisseur of hip hop. Does that make sense?
I thought you were saying it like I said something wrong, man.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Like, you guys don't agree on, but anyway.
I agree, but he listens to stuff that I would never listen to.
But even then, still, man, his list just be like, literally, you could tell he got paid by somebody. Like, this is who we want you to say. Like, oh yeah, I can say that.
Yeah, but at the same time,
this is
man,
who has a campaign going on this year. We need you to push this. Oh yeah, no problem.
But he's not forgetting. But he didn't forget. Sometimes he don't forget about some of our,
every
us.
once in a while he throws in a little passion pick. Every once in a while. But in general, it's, hey man, get me out of here, man. I already got people on my head, man. I talk too crazy apparently, but that's all right. I mean, it's an extra large. You see how snug it is? You see how it fit on me, pro? You see?
And yo, boom, and you know they don't call him PrimoJAB for nothing.
Anyway, man, hey man, happy New Year, man. January 6th.
Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Festivus for the rest of us. Let's go rush the Capitol.
I'm rushing it over these votes. I can't believe you guys did this. Democracy. Where's the government? I'm coming to shut you down, government.
Can we do this? Let's not wear none of this merch to rush the Capitol. We might want to. They're gonna find us.
If I'm rushing the Capitol, I'm going as that Buffalo dude.
Oh, you be the Buffalo shaman. Hold on. Oh, man, I don't know. I might want to be one of the, I don't know, man. Yeah, I leave it up to you. I can't wait to see this cover.
You know the art's going to be sick.
You got to be the Buffalo shaman. You play
the chicken that protests ICE.
Okay, the Trump shaman. New York.
He complained he didn't have no food eating there. Right. He eat vegan food.
Bitch, like, you in jail. You don't get to be vegan. Yeah. You better eat what they got in there.
You better not drop the soap. Word.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Get us out of here, man.
Word. Hey, yo, boom. Everybody have fun today. Rush in the Capitol and be careful. Do not pee or poo if you choose to do. Peace.
Peace.
If you choose to do. Yeah. Pro Diligent can't be mad at me this year. Word. You can't cuss me out this year. Word.